Well, today's an international day, and there are a few games that are looking good. The European Championship qualification, as you can see, Belarus is moving on. Belarus is, you're taking a look at them, they're going to move on. Belarus wins, sorry. Ireland moves on, extra time. Romania 1-0, they win. Georgia 3-1. Hungary beat Iceland on penalties, and you can see a lot of good team players there. And Norway beat Israel 2-0. Northern Ireland, they beat Slovakia 2-2. Scotland 1-0 over Serbia. Very good game there. And that's the European qualification news. The playoff, the final draw. And we're taking a look very quickly at the European Championship playoff. The final, the 4 teams there. It's going to be Romania, Hungary, Ireland, Northern Ireland. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tuesday, November 12th, we are going to watch that match. Ireland and Northern Ireland for the chance together. Scotland, Norway, and Georgia and Belarus. Georgia is a good team. You can see a lot of older players there. My goodness, they look good. And Belarus is a team, you can see we saw before. It is just, they just have the regular players there. Now, Scotland is good. Romania and Hungary. Romania is a good team. They're a good team. They got a few really good ones there. And Hungary is a solid team. Hungary would like to go to the European Championships. Should be good. But today today we're going to take a quick look at all the different leagues and stuff for the Spanish league. Nothing here. They're off for a while. They're off until the 24th. The 17th they have a game, but the 24th they have a game there, and you can see that first division, it's UD Salamanca looking good. The first division here, Tuesday, October 27th, actually the 21st next week. Actually, Saturday the 17th, that'll be very big. Liverpool, Sunderland, and all those. Liverpool's 14th. They're not having the greatest right now, but it's just the way it is. That's the first division. The French Division 1, you can see there are different people. Rennes is looking good. They play Nancy, and Nancy is 8th. So it should be good there. The Bundesliga, they're bringing up. They have 6 and 5, some of them, the 17th. It's going to be a full league day. Right there, we'll go there and we'll see which game it is. Serie A, a few have 7. Zebre now, 1 loss, but Torino has not lost yet, neither has Milan. Remember, Torino won the last one. The Scottish Premier League, well, the 17th, well, they won't have anything like that, but you can see Patrick Thistle, Hibernian, and Celtic. Celtic and Rangers have been dominating that, but we might get another team in there. This league, AZ, I'm trying to see if we can catch. No, they're playing, the top 4 are playing other teams. And the second division. On the Saturday, the 17th, a lot of unbelievable games there. The Wolves and Nottingham Forest. That'll be a big one in the second division. That's like a game of the day sort of thing. The Wolves, Nottingham Forest winning 6-5 in the last sort of game that they have. And I'll tell you what, Notts County is up there again. So Nottingham Forest plays Notts County. You take a look. There's Viv Anderson. He's pretty good. What's int? Int means something. International duty. Sorry, Viv Anderson looking good. Couple suspensions there, and just the way it is. But when you look at the schedule for Nottingham Forest, they have Wolves, and they go down, and I'm trying to see when they play Notts County. They do on the 5th. Saturday, December 5th, they play Notts County, and that should be a big one. But they got the third round of the FA Cup against Fulham and Middlesbrough. Well, that's going to be a big game, the League Cup third round. So they're going to have a league day the next broadcast, and then a big day after that. But anyway, so today we're going to see a little international duty as the International League. We're going to see them and the International League now. The International League, the league where it is a new league, but we're going to put it back in 1976 because it's pretty good. It's a European league, and it kind of shows you how good the teams are. The Netherlands having 2 very difficult losses there, and the International League is good. Italy is first. You play 6 total games. Then England and Belgium and Denmark and Iceland there, and only the top team moves on to the semifinals and then the finals. But this is, I mean, you're having a lot of really good teams. So, but anyway, today it's going to be the 11th. It is Belgium hosting England. And this is a big, big game. If England wins, that'll be very big for Don Revie and company. So if Don Revie, if they get a win, that's going to be very big for them. So we are going to go to England at Belgium. And it should be good. We'll get an idea of how good these teams are. Belgium at home against England. And a packed stadium here in Belgium. Our lineup for the day for Belgium, their formations. The half back there, Volders, Bruce, Bastions, and Leekens back there for defense. Van der Ecken, Coles are up there, Desolati, Van der Elst, and then Lambert is up there for England. The goalie is Hilton. You have Hughes, Booth, Thompson, and Neal back there, Bell, McDermott, and George, Johnson, Armstrong, and that is Kevin Keegan. So Charlie George is back there. Charlie George playing at Derby right now, and then Arsenal beforehand. So we're about ready to go. Should be a good one. They come out here. It is Belgium and England. Belgium in the red, England in the white, and we are underway. Belgium and England. So they go inside the bell, nothing there, and we're just underway. Keegan to Armstrong. Trying to get it to Johnson for England. Johnson in front, Keegan too high. See the latest scores. It is an international day. Here's Cools, and here comes Belgium. They push it up. Neal will push it back to Johnson. Johnson will push it up. He wants to go to Armstrong in the box for England. Second minute, and Keegan almost put it through. Oh my. Neal to Bell. He would have put it in. Armstrong again. Armstrong, they go inside. It'll be knocked away. Almost. Almost the first goal, this whole thing. Belgium and England here. Here's Booth. They run it to Armstrong. Armstrong to Hughes. Azerbaijan scored against Luxembourg. McDermott. He's got Keegan. No. Almost. And that would have been Kevin Keegan with the early one. And they push it ahead. Here's Booth. To Hughes, to George. Armstrong, no. Hughes again. They want to go to Johnson. They got it. He pushes it up. Nobody there. England just trying to fire to get that early goal. And knocked away. Well, I mean, there's a lot of teams this today and tomorrow, but especially in this round. Iceland and Denmark are the two other teams. Remember, you get 3 for a win, 1 for a tie. Here's Keegan. And out of play, it'll be a corner. 3 for a win, 1 for a tie, which is very big there. I'm looking for other ones. Northern Ireland is a good team. Romania is good. Oh, Russia and Serbia are playing each other. The Netherlands and Bosnia. Netherlands need a win there. Bulgaria leads Ireland 1-0. Knocked out. Taking a look at Bulgaria very quickly. They have a lot of good people on their senior squad. And when you take a look at Ireland, Ireland has the whites. Yeah, they have a lot of good people too. Steve Highway for Liverpool. Here's Hughes. Trying to get it in. Belgium has not really had anything going their way yet. George. McDermott. How about San Marino and Liechtenstein? I would have loved to have that. Two worst teams in Europe. Van der Elst. And here's again. Koek. Van der Elst. Leakins in front, no good. And Trykin to Koek. And Trykin again. Bastions. Desolati, no good. And George. To Johnson, to Ricky George, and here's Bell. He's got Johnson, and Johnson will push it forward. Johnson. And that'll be out of play. Well, it's in the 10th minute, and this has been pretty much all England so far. And we're at Belgium. Here's Boulders. And knocked away. They'll throw it in, but Belgium is moving down. Belgium has fans here. They're loving it. Iceland leading Denmark 1-0. Iceland's got a solid team of current players and future ones. Liechtenstein up 1-0 against San Marino. And Elst. Czech Republic and Scotland, that's a game that we want to see. At halftime, we'll take a look at the updated Dissalati, Coac, Boulders, the Cools, they go, Leakins away, and no good. It'll be a goal kick for England. So Peter Shilton now. Shilton will be knocked away. Who did I say was in for England? I said another name. I might have. Cools to Dissalati. Dissalati will be knocked away, but here's Dissalati. Collect the Cools. And Johnson to steal. And here it is, Johnson, they're going to move up. Johnson, a good move. They got George to Bell. McDermott. Johnson trying to hit Keegan and knocked away. Well, if you're going to get number one, England has to lose today. If England wins, then after one complete cycle, they will be up 9 points to possibly 4. That is 2 games worth of points. They'd be up 5. Remember, it's a 3-1 league. 3 for a win, 1 for a tie. Armstrong. Hughes, George to Bell. Bell again. Johnson. Keegan, Johnson to George. Johnson. George. No. Bell to Neal. And they go into Bruce, and Paff will have it. Paff. And Desalati's going to run on this sideline. Desalati in the middle, high. So Shilton. Johnson, George. McDermott, Armstrong. And they're trying to get him, they won't. Faroe Islands beating Moldova. France beating Sweden. Sweden's a good team. They're a very good team. And they lead 1-0. Here it's 66 degrees. Stade Roy, Baudouin, in Brussels, Belgium. It's an international day, and there's a foul on McDermott. It is starting to rain. And they're oust. If Belgium wants to win, they gotta get it here. They have to. They have to win here. If they win, they're still in. Neal, and that's away. Almost a quarter of the way through the game. And it'll be a corner. Ukraine and Spain. That's one. Cyprus winning there. You're seeing Desolati, and that's going to be away. So Van der Elst. Work the pools. And a foul there by Keegan. Kevin Keegan for England. Don Revy, the English coach, wanting to be a little bit accomplished. Unlike in real life when he was only there for one cycle and they didn't make the World Cup. Pools. Leakins. Almost too far. Desolati to Koek. Van Draken. Friday night special, it's Kentucky and Duke tomorrow night. Portugal and Croatia, 0-0 there. Van der Elst. And McDermott, here's Armstrong again. And they will push it down, Bastions. By Van der Elst. He'll push it up for Belgium. Boulders, Koek. They bring it in, it's raining, they go to Leakins. Inside they have Lambert. Oh my. Koek. Boulders, Koek. They want to thin it out a little bit. Pools. And a foul there. It's going to be a dangerous free kick. George gets yelled at. Desolati, and it's going to go away. France and Sweden are tied at 1. Keegan to McDermott. Armstrong. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong in, and he goes down, and Koek, they're going to kick it away, but Bell to George. Here's Bell. Bell, they got McDermott. Into Armstrong, Bell. Johnson. Johnson, that'll be knocked away. Boulders, and Desolati will have it. Faroe Islands beating Malta 2-0. Here's Booth to Thompson. Too far, Bruce. And a hard hit, here's Johnson. They want to go, Leakins. Can't have it, McDermott will push it. And England will have it a quarter way through this game. Hughes to Armstrong. They'll go in the middle, no good. Here's Cools. And Van der Elst, oh, what a bad pass, but Leakins will still have it in, and Paff will have it. They're going to kick it away. Desolati to Boulders. They push it up, Desolati, and knocked away. Desolati to Boulders. Bruce. Boulders. It's inside, and Peter Shilton. He'll save it. So early on, you can see Germany and Switzerland, a big rivalry game there. In the 70s, they had good teams. Of course, with this, we're going to end with the 1978 World Cup. Italy and Poland, they're playing. It's going to be pretty good. This league is a good league. They got a lot of database players in there. Of course, you're going to have a lot of teams around the world with some really good ones making a World Cup. And it's going to be a free kick offside. So Faf will have it. And here comes Belgium again. They're going to bring it up. Desolati, and he's fouled. Is Johnson finally going to get a card? No. He's letting him go, and Van der Elst in the rain is going to get a shot. Van der Elst. Bruce. Hughes will keep it in, and here's England now. Armstrong, World Cup qualifiers, my goodness, Euro, all that. We got a lot of teams that, a ton of teams that could make it. Euro 1977, and I understand it was Euro 76, but just bear with me in this database. Faroe Islands 2-0 over Malta. Bastion, the Pools, the Leekens. And here's Van der Elst to Koek. And Draken to Desolati. Desolati brings it in and knocked away. Well, you can see Belgium, the Red Devils, they are a good team, and they need to win here today. If they win here today, then they will close the gap to a single point at 6-2 so far in points. If it ties today, it'd be 7-3, still a 4-point gap. And Lambert. And that's Peter Schiltnell with the goal kick here. Belgium would like to. Van der Elst. Van Drijken again. Here's Pools. Leekens. Pools in the middle, no good. You get 6 games, and then the winners play each other in a semifinal and a final. Armstrong. Armstrong. No. Taken away by Leekens. Van der Elst, and he's going to bring it into Lambert. And knocked away. Well, you know, this week the leagues heat up again. In the next broadcast, the leagues will heat up. That'll be, we got all the leagues on the 17th of October heating up. That's going to be our next broadcast. That's going to start putting in some games here. Kevin Keegan and Van Drijken, that'll be knocked away. Of course, the Euro is at the end. Oh, Johnson almost put it in. Another corner. France and Sweden 1-1 there. And the header, it'll be too much. Quickly. Looking at Sweden, the national team there, a really good one. They can compete, and even in the World Cup. For France, wow, look at the Netherlands, 3-2 over Bosnia. Bosnia, you take a look at their senior squad, a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones. They got a couple young ones like these two. Actually, Hamzic will be good, but my goodness, that you got a lot of good ones for Bosnia. That's a 3-2 game. We'll keep it there. The Netherlands lost 2 games, and they can't afford to lose another one. Wow, that game is incredible. Here we haven't had anything. No goals, no anything. Collect the boulders. Belgium's got a little bit of, the Netherlands just scored. They go in the middle, knocked away. Belgium's got the momentum. If they win this game here, they will get 3 points. Remember, internationally, it's a 3-1 system. The leagues are a 2-1 system. So 3 for a win, 1 for a tie. And Van Dryken, it'll go away. England will throw it in. Neal. Yeah, World Cup 78 will be fun. Thompson, the bell. And here's Neal, George. And Bell. Bell will go to McDermott. McDermott to Johnson. And that's going to be knocked away. Neal. McDermott now. Bell to George. Bell and Ashley Skins. Germany, Trier, it's 1-0 over Switzerland. They just scored in the 30th minute. Leakins, no, and here's Hughes. Hughes will go to Bell. And here's Keegan. Kevin Keegan. Through the middle, they had Johnson. They couldn't get it. Bell to Keegan in the middle. It's offside. Well, Belgium's, I wouldn't say they're loving their position, but right now it's better than being down a goal. And right now it's 0-0, 0-0. Iceland is a team that is really down there. I don't think. Italy and Poland, now that's a really good game. Look at that 3-2 Netherlands. 11, 20, and 24. It was 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, now 3-2. Bosnia's a heck of a team. And Van der Elst. We'll take a look at a lot of these teams afterwards. There's been really no movement in the leagues. And inside, that'll be knocked away. Keegan to George. George will move it up. Here's George. And Koek will knock it away. Now the Faroe Islands beating Malta 2-0. Here's Neal. Ruse to Boulders. And Lambert. Lambert to Pools to Koek. Van der Elst. And Hughes again will have it. And knocks it away. Johnson, here's England now. Johnson, Keegan. Keegan down, no. And they say that's clean. They go Desolate and knocked away. Nearing the half, Belgium and England 0-0. Certainly favoring England, who beat both Denmark and Iceland. For Belgium to have a chance, they got to win today and then win in England. And if they do that, they'll make the Final Four. It'll be kind of an upset, but if they don't do it today, all England has to do is beat Denmark and Iceland. And they will be in the Final Four. Bell. And that's how big this game, if England wins today, they're going to have a big lead, and they could clinch, actually. They could clinch the next game. Hughes. Hughes against Van der Elst. They go in the middle. Keegan will knock it away. Here's Lambert. Lambert will have it to Pools. And a foul there, McDermott. Yeah, Liechtenstein, 2-0 over San Marino. I wonder if any of those teams, San Marino, Liechtenstein, Andorra, McDermott, Armstrong, the Bastions. Bastions to the near side. Pools. Nealon, here's Johnson. Nobody there. And it's out. Armstrong to Hughes. George. And Bastions back to Hughes. And Bastions will knock it back. Hughes. They get it to McDermott. Boulders to Path. A scrum foot and a foul by Armstrong. Nearing the half, it'll go to 46, and that'll be it. This is the portion where sometimes teams get goals out of nowhere. Cools. Van Draken. They go to Boulders. And Van Draken again. Lambert, no. Netherlands have 4. They have their 4th goal. It's 4-2 there. How about that for an incredible performance? Here they're struggling to get anything going. George to Thompson. Bell, Armstrong. That's going to be it. The end of one half, the score 0-0. 4-3 in shots, not that many. Armstrong looking good, but you expected goals. Not that much. 0-0 as let's take a look right now at all the games. You got Martin and Panov scoring. Bulgaria Island 1-0. 1-1, sorry. Hungary beating Turkey 1-0. Luxembourg, Azerbaijan tied at 1. North Macedonia and Estonia 0-0. Latvia 4-0 over Andorra. Albania 1-0 over Lithuania. Iceland 1-0 over Denmark. Northern Ireland 1 and Romania 1. Austria 1-0 over Norway. Northern Ireland's a good team. Wales 3-0 over Finland. Flynn had a hat trick in 7 minutes. Serbia and Russia 0-0, and the Netherlands and Bosnia. Let's take a look at the latest scores. Here, Europe, the International League, and the latest scores, that's the next day. That's Sunday, October 11th. There it is. Latest scores. And here it is. Iceland 1-0 over Denmark. Northern Ireland, we said that. Russia. Netherlands 4-2 over Bosnia. 6 goals in the first half of that one. Liechtenstein 2-0 over San Marino. Faroe Islands 2-0 over Malta. Kazakhstan and Belarus tied. Slovakia 1-0 over Israel. The Czechs and Scots are tied. France and Sweden are tied. Germany 1-0 over Switzerland. Italy and Poland scoreless. Portugal and Croatia scoreless. Cyprus, Montenegro, Cyprus 1-0. Slovenia and Greece scoreless. Spain has a goal over the Ukraine. They lead 1-0. Moldova against Kosovo. Belgium and England are scoreless. Armenia is beating Georgia. So now for all of the teams, right now it is the live league table. So the Division A, there's 4 groups who are very, very good here. And as we look at it now, Poland, Italy would have the lead if things stand now. If things stand now, Iceland having a 1-0 lead over Denmark. And Belgium would have drawn all 3 games. They would be 4 behind England. England, they won their first 2 games by a combined 6 goals. They look good. France, this is live here. The scores bode well. Sweden needs to win that game. And Spain and Germany are looking good. In B, that's the way it looks, but we will worry about that later. For Germany, you can see that they still have that's their fake freaking names. And, you know, there is no Ralph Wolf, but they actually have the players. They actually do, so that's going to be interesting. You see the 11th here, and then Tuesday, October 13th there. Italy and Bosnia, Netherlands and Poland. That is Tuesday, October 13th. But that is England and Denmark. That is a little bit later on. And then Wednesday, the 14th. So we will go to Wednesday, the 14th. After that and see what happens there. Actually, Sunday the internet, that's November, sorry. So we will go to Wednesday the 14th after this game and see where everybody is, and then the 15th and 18th of November end it. Number 1 game away. But we'll go to the 15th and a lot of international games then. Stanley Nostin, good to see you, Stanley. Where's my bug spray? Where is my bug spray? Oh my. Boulders, the Coac. And here's Boulders. Van Dryken. Bruce. Desolati. Van Dryken to the near side. Boulders. Van Dryken to Cools. To Koek. Van Dryken, and fouled by George. So the International League setting up. Shilton in the save. Setting up some drama for mid-November when we get to see him again. And at the end of this game, we'll show you everything there. Johnson, they want to go to Keegan. It's only 4-3 in shots. Hit hard, George. Van Dryken again to Bruce. Boulders, too far, and Lambert, it'll be a goal kick. Crazy day, Bulgaria leading Ireland. Here's McDermott, and Leakins the save. Coles will knock it away. There's Thompson. Van der Elst. Inside, no. Van Dryken. Koek. Volders. Van Dryken again, Bruce. Pulls, they go to Boulders. Koek. Can't have it. Here's Armstrong the other way for England. They want to move it down. They got Van Dryken to Johnson to Neal. Here they go. Starting year number 1 of a 2-year broadcasting thing. We're going to have 100 broadcasts. It's going to take a while, but here's Lambert. Here's the steal. Lambert, it is. Oh, what a goal! Oh, Lambert! Off the steal. It's 1-0 Belgium. And they kept their chances alive for the semifinals. Look at the steal by Lambert. And he went quickly. Thompson couldn't get him, and good night past Peter Shelton. Oh my, Lambert. It is a 1-0 lead now for Belgium. Oh, how unbelievable it is, Raoul Lambert. And this entire thing, this entire group is back in shambles. It would be 5 points, 5 for England, and here's Van der Elst. Van der Elst, they bring it up, and here's Johnson. Johnson will kick it away, and Keegan can't get it, and Bruce will have it here, and it'll be a corner. Germany's Dreher, the 2 goals. They go inside, it's out, Armstrong. And Desolati. Desolati on the near side. And a foul, a free kick. Spain 1, Ukraine 0. Roby with the goal. Too far. Raoul Lambert at the 51st minute. And Kevin Keegan too far. And Paff. Leekens. Van der Elst. And out again. Belgium leading 1-0, and pulls. And that'll be knocked by Johnson. Keegan to McDermott. And Bastions will bring it back. England is down 1-0. England wanted to get the win. They want this international league because they know they want to start winning, and they do. And winning is important every level. You just don't show up to a World Cup and win. Usually teams with experience in winning whatever, they go through and they look good going there, and that's going to be a back to Hughes. McDermott. No, and Paff will have it. Leekens. Van der Aken. Boulders, and right now this, in the beginning it wasn't such a great game. Now it's picked up. Van der Elst in the box. Got 3 others and knocked away by Hughes. Wow, when you look at a game like this and Keegan, he's got Bruce, Boulders, pulls, Coac in the middle trying to get 2-0, and here's Johnson. Johnson will push it up. Here's Keegan to George. Neal and Van der Eycken won't get it and knocked away. Oh, but Belgium will keep possession now. Cools and Pfaff will have it. He'll push it away. Neal. Johnson to George. Thompson, Armstrong. George to Bell. They got Neal. And knocked away, Boulders. George, Neal. Knocked away, it'll be a corner. McDermott. He's got to bring it in. England down 1-0, an hour in. 2/3 of the game done. Under the lights here in Belgium. Raoul Lambert. At halftime it was 0-0. Belgium scoring in the 51st minute. Raoul Lambert. Bell. Pulls. In front and Hughes away. Quickly so you can see this was the 51st minute. This was Lambert on the steal and number 51, and they put it past Shelton. And that's been our only goal so far. Van der Elst trying to hit Bruce. Oh, if they can make it 2-0, that'd be big. Armstrong, and a foul in a dangerous area. England would love to put this in and get that would be such a huge point if they can do it. Armstrong in front, it'll be another corner. It would be so big because if England scores, they go ahead, and here's Thompson. Thompson to Booth. Thompson again. And that'll be knocked away. George out but not away. Bruce to Hughes to Booth. McDermott to Bell. George. No. Armstrong trying to get it inside. Can't do it. Neal. George to Bell. George to Johnson. To Neal. George. McDermott. Oh my. And it was offside anyway. Now Pfaff will kick it. They got Desolati against Neal. Lambert in the box. 3 in the box actually. And they go to Boulders. Coac. Van Draken, and there's a steal, McDermott. And here's McDermott, he's going, he's got Kevin Keegan. Armstrong. Inside the header and a save by Path. And here they go in the 65th, almost the 66th minute. Johnson to George. Keegan, George. Near side, Neal. Johnson can't have it. Bell. George Hughes. And taken away by Cools. Knocked away. Frank Lampard will come in. Bramlin Hughes. Van der Elst. McDermott, and here comes England. And Path again, they're really pushing. Jenkins. And Lampard will have it. George. Armstrong now bringing it up. Armstrong through one. Armstrong, oh, a goal! George Armstrong with a move, and he has tied it up one. Oh my goodness, what a move! Watch Armstrong. Armstrong against Coles, past him, takes the inside track, and Pfaff had his hand on it, and it is 1-1. Oh, what a goal! 3 subs for Belgium in. Kevin Hector will come in for England. The coach for Belgium really upset at what he saw. Here's Hector, the sub. Lampard. And Van Dijken again. Here's Desolati. And a foul. Leakins. Bastions to cover. Now all of a sudden Belgium needs to get another one. Belgium needs to get another goal. They had the group tightened up. And now it looks like it's going to be England with the draw here sitting pretty. Boulders. Stolen by Johnson. He's got Kevin Keegan. Remember, if they get a lead, this thing will be over. This group will probably be over. They get a lead, then they got to worry about this. And in play is Cools. It'll be a race to relegation. Hector. They got Kevin Keegan too high. Armstrong and Pfaff will have it. Johnson. And knocked away. Switzerland has got a goal, Elsner. It's 2-1. Keegan and Boulders knocked away there. So 72nd going into the 73rd minute. Lampard. And they'll knock it away. It'll be a throw in. Worthington. And that should be all the subs. And a foul by Hector. And he's getting yelled at. Bastions. They bring it around the back. Castellotti, they're bringing it up in phases. Well, I'll tell you what, right now it is tense if you're Belgium, because now you need a goal again. Lambert scored, but when George Armstrong scored in the 67th minute, that changed everything in this group. Van Gool, he's one of the subs. And Worthington will get it back. Lampard to Hector. All of the statistics and everything after this game, all of the standings and where everybody is at. Lampard. They go inside, and Pfaff will bring it up. Booth to Van Gool, and he's hit hard by Lampard, and that is an instant yellow. Not even a thought. Cools now. This is dangerous. Spain is now up 2-0 against Ukraine. Cools. And a save by Peter Shilton. Bastions. McDermott. Oh, throw in for England. Leakins, Lampard, and here's Bell. To Hector. Bell to the near side, Neal. Hector to Neal. Worthington too high. Belgium 1, England 1. Frank Lampard, the first booking of the game. A lot of people getting yelled at early on. Lakins. A few more minutes left in this one. And Van Gool goes down. Worthington with the foul. And here's Leakins. Leakins to Van Gool. And here's Worthington. Worthington. And knocked away. McDermott to Worthington. He'll still have it, and that's going to be another one. Leakins to Van Gool. And he gets fouled by Worthington, and that'll be another one. No, he just gets yelled at. But another sub coming in for Belgium. So they must be allowed, I think, 6 subs or something, because they had 3 come in at one time after the goal. Wellemans comes in. Here's to cover. Bastions. And they'll bring it down. Van Drijken again. Lambert. And here's McDermott. McDermott on the near side. Knocked away. A lot of chances here. Neal. Here's Cools. Lambert, who has the goal today for Belgium in the 51st minute. To cover. Oh, this is in, and it's going to be knocked away. Vercauteren almost had a chance to take the lead. Here's Coles. Coles back to him. And that's offside. When you go back and forth, you got to look for that. And that happened. Italy now leads Poland 1-0. Shilton. Here's Hector. Worthington now. Worthington. To Lampard. Hector. Bell. Neal. McDermott. Hector. And nothing there. A tie means possibly England. A win means probably England, and they know it. And Belgium needs a late goal to make it a coin flip again. Because only one team gets rewarded in this league. Van Gool. Van Gool again. Van Gool. It's going to be a corner. Oh, when you look at this, 1-1, a little bit of craziness here, and it's getting ready for the Euros. The Champions League, the FA Cup, everything. Quellemans, Boulders, De Cover. And Belgium now, here's De Cover. And a foul by Keegan. Bobby Moore will come in for Colin Bell. And Van Drijken now. Van Drijken, Boulders. And a foul on Kevin Keegan, and it's a yellow. Kevin Keegan with a yellow. So he'll get some rest if they end up winning this game. If not, they might rest him anyway to the playoffs. Bastions. You only have a semifinal and a final in this league. De Cover. They go down to Van Gool. Knocked away. Van Gool. Two bookings for England. Raoul Lambert with the goal for Belgium. George Armstrong for England. It's 1-1 here. Van Gool, and here's Lampard. Boulders. And Cotterin will have it back. Van Drijken. Bastions to Leekens. De Cover, they bring it in to Coles. De Cover. And Neal, no good. Here's McDermott. McDermott again to Hector. Trying to push it ahead. Here's Coles. Quellemans. And Cotterin. He'll push it ahead, and it's going to be out of play. Clock is running down. 87th. This will be number 88. Finals will be coming in here soon. It'll be a corner. If Belgium scores, that'll be big for the Red Devils. And here it is. Coles. Too far. And Bastions will win. De Cover. For Cotterin. No, and they're going to, it'll be an England throw-in. Now the clock is ticking and the game is almost over. Neal. Moore to Neal. Neal is holding on. England knows that a tie severely benefits them. Moore to McDermott. They know a win here would absolutely destroy Belgium's hopes. McDermott and away. Lampard, Kennedy, Worthington, Lampard, Kennedy, and Van Gool will have it. And they'll knock it out. 5 extra minutes, my goodness. I guess it's for the extra goals or whatever. To cover Quellmans. Lambert will move it down and out is Booth. Van Gool. Moore. Ukraine has scored to within 1 of Spain. They can pull off a miracle tie, that would be big. McDermott, clock is running down here. It's going to be too much on the top of the goal. Germany's up 3-1 on Switzerland. And here's Pfaff. Belgium were to score here, it would be Worthington, and it's away, it's a throw-in. Kennedy. Quellmans. The near side, Vercauteren. And that's going to be offside. No, it's going to be a foul on Hector. This is close to the goal. Here's Cools. Knocked away. Worthington. They push it to Kevin Keegan. They got Worthington again, and it'll be a corner. They only got about a minute to go. Ray Kennedy. We got finals coming in. McDermott now. England came in, they needed a tie, they got one. Keegan, they might get a win. And Vercauteren again will push it down. Here's Vercauteren, he's got boobs. He's got Lambert in there, knocked away by Thompson. Throw in. This could be the last one. Vercauteren. They throw it in. Inside, Lambert. Quellmans can't get it. And Denagel. We'll take a look. Denagel. Folders. This will be the last one. Possession. They got to do something. They don't get it in. It's over. And Belgium has tied England 1-1. They had a lead to the very end. Only 9-4 in shots. Not that much action going on, but a 1-1 tie. Wow, England came in for the tie and they got it. And now we're going to go to the 15th. And we're going to see right there on the 15th, we're going to see the league and go from there. Here's the 13th. And taking a look at all the scores and everything. The 13th, that's a big one. And we're going to go 14, then 15. 14, and then here's 15. And we're going to take a look at all of the teams, where they're at, and then we'll go from there as the 15th. That'll be big. The leagues aren't really touched at all. So here we go. It'll be the International League in Europe. So here we go. This was, all right, this is the league that we had. This is the 11th of October, what we just had. Italy beat Poland, Netherlands beat Bosnia, Belgium and England tied. Game we had Iceland with a win there against Denmark, France 3-1 over Sweden, Portugal 4-1 over Croatia, Germany 3-1 over Switzerland. I'm wondering if they have the real names on the actual sheet. For Germany, you have... Is Ralph Wolf a real guy? I don't know if he is. But you have Dreher at 31 years old. We'll take a look quickly at the goals. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Spain 2-1 over Ukraine. Northern Ireland, Romania tied. Austria 1-0 over Norway. Scotland 2-0 over the Czechs. Daglish and Robertson with the goals. Slovakia 1-0 over Israel. Russia and Serbia 0-0. Hungary and Turkey tied. Bulgaria 2-1 over Ireland. Wales 4-0 over Finland. Other games you can see, Moldova and Kosovo. And those are the lower ones. We go now to the 13th. So 2 days, Italy tied Bosnia, Netherlands beat Poland. Belgium beat Iceland, England beat Denmark. So Belgium keeping pace but not looking good. Northern Ireland and Austria. Austria beat Northern Ireland. And looking on the 14th, France and Portugal. So Croatia beat Sweden. Germany beat Ukraine 2-0. 2-0. And they win the game 2-0 over the Ukraine. Taking a look, Spain wins over Switzerland. Slovakia beat the Czech Republic. Ireland beat Wales, and the rest of all the other scores. So now, what does that mean? That means this. So here we go. Italy through 4 games. Everybody has 4 games. Italy 10. They got 4-point lead over the Netherlands. They lead by more than a game. England leads by more than a game over Belgium. France by more than a game over Portugal. And Germany and Spain are tied. Germany and Spain are tied. That is A and B. Austria got promoted, so they're going to the next round. 4 wins. And they just absolutely look good. Austria, the senior squad, they look very good for Euro. They're a team that might make Euro and might win. Scotland is 4-0 there. They're almost there to make promotion for next year. They're a very good team. They're Scotland, a very good team. Hungary is there. Hungary is a very good one. They're almost there. They look good. And Wales is one of those. They're about to get promoted. They look really good. That is B. You look at C. Montenegro is up there. Estonia. Greece is up there. And Albania. You look at D. And D only has a couple groups. And Latvia and Liechtenstein. San Marino is down there. They actually got a win over Gibraltar. And Gibraltar not looking the best in the world, but oh well, Faroe Islands might make it up. Really quickly, as we take a look, and this thing goes, I want to take a look very quickly at, let's go back and take a look at Europe and the World Cup. The World Cup qualifiers right here for Europe will be drawn on the 15th of December. And we'll start on March 24th of that year. So the Euros and the qualifiers will move on at the same time, and that'll look good. South America right now, the World Cup qualifiers, they have 10 games. And the Tuesday, the 9th actually, we had Argentina winning, Bolivia, Brazil killing, Colombia and Peru. Peru is up there, Uruguay winning. And the next one is Argentina winning, Brazil beating Chile, Paraguay winning, Peru tying Uruguay, and Venezuela and Ecuador. Peru is right now in the playoffs after 10 games. They play 18. Brazil is easily one. They haven't lost. Argentina is 2. Chile is 3. Uruguay is 4. Peru is 5. Peru with a really good team. As you can see, very good trying to make it in. Uruguay, a really good one as well. You can see Uruguay, very good for their national team. They're looking good. They want to get in. South America knows they have a few good ones. Chile, it's been a while for Chile. And when you take a look at their last game, the Chileans, last time they lost to Brazil 2-1. And taking a look there, Chile just a little bit didn't play the best in the world. But by Gallegos, look good there. Brazil 2-1, the winner there. Now the next time they play on the 12th, you know, they're just going to go, they're going to figure this out. And then we'll go from there. But Brazil and Argentina just look so good. Remember, it's a 3-1 league. And they look very good there. And when it comes, that's the World Cup qualifying there. So that's going to be it for us today. Very, very big. We will see you next time. And it'll be a league day on the 17th. Have a great day, and we'll see you then.